we'll start with Om chanting. So sit in any comfortable position you like, back straight, tailbone tucked in, Sukhasan, Padmasan, Vajrasan, जो भी आपको comfortable है. Close your eyes and join your hand and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And we'll start the Om chant. We chant Om 3 times. One last time. Slowly open your eyes. Let's start with a little bit of stretching today before we start our pranayama. So I want you to just while sitting only do some stretches. Okay, so you can I'll go a little back to show you guys. Yeah, so you're sitting on your mat. Just raise your hands and catch your left hand with your right. Catch your left wrist with your right hand and bend towards the right side as much as you can. Keep looking forward. The left hip should not rise. And stretch. And stay. This will stretch your left oblique. Come to the center. Now catch your right wrist with your left hand and pull it towards the left side. And stay. Keep looking in front. Hands are straight. Come back. Relax. Okay. Your neck. We do some neck rotation. So look at your right side. Come to the center. Look at your left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Right. We'll repeat this 5 times. 3, 4, 5. We are doing very passive stretches just to open your body before we start the practice. Okay, then shoulder rotations. 5 times back and 5 times forward. 5. Once you've done shoulder rotations, do a little bit of wrist rotations. 5 times clockwise and 5 times anti-clockwise. Now open your legs up and just first shake your legs a little bit and then point, flex, point, flex. Don't let your back go back. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and relax. Okay, come back. Come back sitting once you're done with all your stretches. This is just a basic stretch to like open up your body. And we'll start with pranayama. And as I explain in every class what pranayama is, I will explain it to you again. So pranayama means, prana means life force. Okay. It is something that is keeping you alive. Aapko jo, like it's giving you the life. And aya means extension. So pranayama means extension or life of life force. So जो फादर ऑफ योगा है यानी कि पतंजलि, उन्होंने बहुत रिसर्च किया था इन पोजेस, दैट इज योर आसनास, और यू नो हम कहते हैं कि 8 लिम्स होते हैं योगा के. सो यम, नियम, आसना, प्राणायाम, धारणा, ध्यान, समाधि. ओके, So these are the 8 limbs. तो इन सब चीज़ों पे उन्होंने रिसर्च करके योगा सूत्र लिखी है और उसमें उनके हिसाब से जो प्राणायाम थे उससे उसको रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस करने से नॉट ओनली डू वी काम आवरसेल्व्स जिसके लिए हम करते हैं यूजुअली, बट उसके बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं एंड द बिगेस्ट रीजन उसको प्रैक्टिस करने का ये है कि ये प्रैक्टिस करने से हमारी एज बढ़ती है. Okay, so we live a longer, healthy life when we practice pranayam because pranayam means extension of the life force. उन्होंने बहुत सारे animals को ऑब्जर्व किया ओवर द इयर्स. पहले ऐसे ही होता था, लाइक आजकल के साइंटिस्ट लैब्स में करते हैं, इन्होंने ऑब्वियसली ओपन में किया. एंड what he observed is like a tortoise takes 4 breaths in a minute, 4, and it lives about 150 to 200 years. Elephant takes 10 to 12 breaths in a minute and lives up to 100 years. Whereas a dog takes 29 breaths in a minute and lives up to 10-12 years. And ऐसे उन्होंने बहुत सारे animals को observe किया and human beings को observe किया, and he realized that if you take deep breaths in and out, slow deep breaths in and out, आपका लाइफ स्पैन एक्सपैंड होता है, मतलब आप लंबी उम्र जी सकते हो. सो विच इज़ वाई ही मेड प्राणायाम, बिकॉज इन प्राणायाम हम कॉन्शियस ब्रीदिंग करते हैं, हम डीप ब्रेथ्स लेते हैं इन एंड आउट. एंड इफ यू प्रैक्टिस दिस एवरी डे, नॉट ओनली डज द इंटरनल सिस्टम इम्प्रूव, इट ऑल्सो मीन्स कि हम अपनी लाइफ expand कर रहे हैं. So that is the basics of pranayama. So we will do that, and I just wanted to tell you this before we start. So the first pranayam that we're going to do is Kapalbhati. Now Kapalbhati ka simple meaning है skull. Kapal is skull and Bhati means shining. So Kapalbhati means skull shining. So basically जब हम Kapalbhati करते हैं तो जो हमारा ये है skull, वो it works on that actually. So it's kind of a frontal cortex massage, and it clears your brain basically. Okay, that's what it means. But क्या है कि because हम करते वक्त we are tucking our tummy in and out, it's a side effect में मसाज हो रहा है हमारे स्टमक ऑर्गन्स का. सो स्टमक ऑर्गन्स मसाज होने की वजह से हमारे डाइजेस्टिव ऑर्गन्स जो है दे वर्क अ लिटिल मोर, और फिर मेटाबॉलिज्म इम्प्रूव होता है, एंड एज अ साइड इफेक्ट वी लूज वेट, विच इज व्हाई कपालभाति is also a great way to lose weight. Okay, but that's a side effect. The main cause, as I said, is cleansing of the brain. Okay, so we'll start. We'll do 3 rounds of Kapalbhati, and we'll try and do 50 counts each. Those of you 50 to 60 counts each, you can take as long as you want, and those of you who cannot do it fast can go slow. There's no reason for you to go as fast as we are going, but we'll wait for for a few seconds after we finish. Okay, hands on your thighs, chest lifted up, tailbone tucked in, back is straight. Okay, Kapalbhati, before we start, if you've not done, just to observe the first one, it is passive inhale and active exhaling, and if you do it wrong, it can have adverse effects, so please observe. This is how you do. This is how you practice. So you can see that inhale you could hardly hear, but my exhale was loud and clear, and my stomach pulls in when I exhale. Okay, starting now, everyone. Those who have not done Kapalbhati earlier, please just observe for 1 round. Inhale. It's a vitalizing kind of a breath. Pranayam 3 तरह के होते हैं: vitalizing, tranquilizing, and balancing. Okay, so this is a vitalizing, energizing kind of a breath. People who have, oh, I forgot to tell you that people who have heart problems or high BP, are menstruating or are pregnant should not do this. Okay, or even who have acidity should avoid Kapalabhati. But high BP, heart problems, menstruation, pregnancy, not at all. Okay. Second round. Are we ready for the second round? Okay. 50 counts. Relax. It's okay if you are not able to do 50, you can do 40, 30, 20, whatever you want in the beginning. But remember your passive inhalation and active exhalation. Don't do that wrong, and then slowly you increase your numbers. Okay. Okay. Last round. Ready? Relax. And we'll move on to the next one, which is Bhastrika, which is another vitalizing breath. Okay, Bhastrika also is again, people who have acidity, hernia issues, menstruation should not do. Again, same logic. Okay, and for Bhastrika, what we are going to do is we are going to form fists. Okay, and people do it like this as well. Okay, which is fine, where you inhale and exhale. Okay, and Bhastrika is again very strong exhalation. Okay, deep active inhalation and very active exhalation. So you can observe how it has to be done. I'll go a little back so you can see me again. So we form a fist, we go up and coming back. The fist is on the side of our chest. Okay, it's parallel to our chest. Okay, so inhalation active, exhalation, inhalation, exhalation. Okay, we'll do up, we'll do down. Okay, and we can also do sides, but I don't have enough space, so I'll do up and down. You, if you want, you can do sides. Okay, so we'll do 10 counts first up to your chest, then 10 नीचे से ऊपर, and in between we'll do Anulom Vilom to kind of calm our breath. Okay, I hope everybody knows alternative nostril breathing by now. If you don't, you can again observe. Starting now. Relax, 10 counts. You can do longer, you can do 15-20 counts based on what your comfort level is, but for beginners 10 count is enough. We'll do Vishnu Mudra first, so close the first two fingers, and we'll use a thumb and the last two fingers to close our nostrils like that. Okay, So take a deep breath in from your left nostril and we will exhale from the right nostril. 1, 2 in, 1, 2 out. 1, 2 in, 1, 2 out. In, out. In, out. In, out. I've just done 5 rounds. If you want to do 6, 7 rounds, 8 rounds, you can go ahead. We'll go with now doing Vastika from the bottom to the side of your chest. Okay, so let's begin. 10 counts. It's a it feels very aggressive when you do it. It completely creates a lot of heat and energy in your body and it completely wakes you up. Okay, so as I said, nobody with menstruation, acidity, hernia, blood pressure problems should be doing this. Okay. We'll do one last time. This time we'll do 5 up and 5 down. Okay, and Anulom Vilom first before that. Sorry. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Ready for the last round? So 5 up and 5 down. Okay, starting now. I do feel we could have done a lot more counts in this, but we are trying to keep this for beginners completely, people maybe who are attending this for the first time. So if you feel that you've been attending and you can do more rounds, please go ahead. Last time, Anulom Vilom. This time we'll do it for 8 counts. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. I wasn't counting, so if you've not done 8, please go ahead with 8. Okay, I'll wait for 1 or 2 seconds for everybody to finish. Alright. Next, we're going to do a tranquilizing pranayama, which is, we are going to first do balancing breath pranayama. So I want you to come sitting in Vajra Asana for this one. Okay. So for those who don't know what Vajra Asana is, just sit on your folded knees like this. That's it. Okay, we are going to do, this is called the balancing breath. Okay, all you want to do is put your hands on your thighs and take 2 deep inhales and 2 deep exhales. Why we are doing this is the most simple breathing exercise that you will get to learn, and it just completely balances your Ida and Pingla, the 2 nadis, which are Ida is your feminine side and Pingla is your masculine side. Everybody has Ida and Pingla nadi in their bodies. Men have more of the Pingla. Dominant is Pingla for them. Women is more dominant is Ida. In a generic sense, of course, it could be different for different people. Okay, now so we will do conscious deep inhale and deep exhale And as I always say that in a day we are doing unconscious breathing because we're not even aware if we're using both our nostrils, if we are doing deep breaths. It's so much in our muscle memory that we don't pay attention. But with pranayama, Patanjali, the father of yoga, wanted to bring the attention to your breath, which is why we do all these exercises and we call them breathing exercises, which is very strange because when we are breathing otherwise normally in our day हमको नहीं लगता कि हम एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं बट हमारा लंग्स एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं हमारे हार्ट एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं सारे टाइम जब वो इनहेल कर रहे हैं या उस को ब्लड से मिक्स करके दैट ऑक्सीजन इज बीइंग मिक्स्ड इन द ब्लड एंड sent to the different parts of the body, we are still exercising. Anyway, coming in Vajrasana, handle your thighs. We'll do 10 rounds of this. So deep inhale in each count and deep exhale in each count. Back straight, chest up, tailbone tucked in. Please observe yourself. Starting now. Deep inhale in. 1, 2. Deep exhale out. 1, 2. Third round. I hope all of you felt that calmness in your breath, and you will feel it because you are balancing both your nadis. You're really it helps you calm down and bring about a balance in the body. It's a balancing breath, and those of you who want could try this later with closed eyes as well. It will get you more calmness. Okay, all right. Now we're going to do intercostal breathing. So you can be in Vajrasana or you can be in Sukhasana, Padmasana, whichever is comfortable with you. I want you to take your hands like this, thumbs pointing out, fingers are joined, and I want you to put them under your chest. Now the thing with intercostal breathing is that it helps to increase the lung capacity and improves your immunity. Everyone can do it. Okay, so when we take a breath in, we will think of a balloon which is expanding. Okay, so our belly should be full of air, our lungs should be full of air while inhaling, and we'll expand first our belly, and then we will bring our shoulder blades together, expanding our lungs sideways. Okay, so up first and sideways, up, sideways. Okay, and when we contract, you will think as if you punctured the balloon and your belly will contract. So shoulder blades will come back and your lungs will collapse. This is how it is to be done. It will improve your immunity. So hands like this, put them under your chest here so that you can feel it. So now going now, deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do this 7 times. So 3 ho gaya, 4th count. Five. 6. gate. And relax. So you can fill in a little more, and you can take your inhalations and exhalations a little more deeper. Okay, it depends on your own lung capacity. Moving on, we are going to do Brahmari, which is known as it's a tranquilizing breath, and it is also known as closing of 7 gates. यानी कि 7 द्वार बंद. Okay. Brahmari is a very very unique kind of pranayam. और अगर आप सोचो तो आप इसको नॉर्मली कभी करोगे नहीं, बट बेसिकली हम क्या करते हैं, हम 7 गेट्स यानी कि 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 ears and 1 mouth को we shut it. So what happens is we are cut off from the outside world when we are practicing this. हमने सब कुछ बंद कर दिया, and in that moment we are looking inside, we're looking within, and we make a buzz, humming bee sound, and you will feel it vibrating inside your body. Okay, and we are closing all 5 senses as well when we are doing this. So हमारे senses क्या है? Eyes, smell, touch, feel, everything we're going to shut. Okay, listening, everything we're going to shut. Okay, so come in any comfortable position. Your thumbs go inside your ears. Your first 2 fingers close your eyelid, nothing tight. Next 2 under your nostrils, next 2 under your mouth, and the last one under your chin. So please observe first. Okay, what we're going to do is we are first going to inhale, and exhaling we will start buzzing like a humming bee. And hold, come down and hold our selves in a chin lock, and keep exhaling, keep buzzing till our exhale is over, till our breath is over. Now remember, people who have thyroid, it's very good for you, okay, because it kind of massages your thyroid glands. But people who have heart problems should not do a chin lock. So then you just do till here and leave it. Okay, don't do this. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys so that there is, no, nothing wrong is done in this, and I will explain you the benefits as well. So Brahmari is excellent, as I said, tranquilizing breath. It is great for people who can't sleep. So insomnia hai, so please try this before sleeping. Don't do Kapalbhati before sleeping, because then it's energizing, or Bhastrika, then you won't be able to sleep. So you're understanding the difference, right? Energizing or tranquilizing mein kya farak hai. So it's great for insomnia, migraines. It's excellent. It is also a brain massage. Okay. So all these benefits are there, and as I said, if you have thyroid issue and if you don't hold the chin lock for some time, it is great. It helps you combat that as well. Okay, so we'll start now. In your thumbs inside your ears, eyelids closed, nostrils closed. But when I'm saying closed, don't do like press it. It's very light. Under your mouth, under your chin. Starting now, we'll do 7 counts. Inhale and exhaling in a humming bee sound. Second round. Third round. fourth round. 5. 6. 7. 'And open your eyes and do observe how you feel. You will feel like, because it's also known as cave yoga, so you went inside a lot, and 7 counts is a lot to do. So you will feel very, very relaxed, very I seriously feel that, I can feel the sweat on my forehead and under my lips and everywhere. So this kind of shows how well this kind of pranayama works on your body. Okay, we are going to do some the closing pranayama, which is Shitali, and after that we try and do meditation for 5 minutes. So you can do that, or you can or as long as you want. Okay, so now the last one is Shitali. Now Shitali, as I explained to a lot of people, is for cooling down your system. So now we are ending the practice. We'll cool down our system. So kind of cool down usually with Shitali, because we've energized ourselves, we've tranquilized ourselves, we've balanced our breath. Now it's time to cool down. It can be done in 2 ways. Okay, one is by holding your teeth like that, but if you can't do that, then you purse your lips in an O. Okay, so we inhale through our mouth, but we exhale through our nose. That is the basic what do I say, rule of Shitali. And when you inhale through your mouth, you will see you inhale through your mouth and you shut your mouth and your nose at that time, and you feel that cool breath going inside your body. And when you exhale through the mouth, you will feel hot air going out. Okay, so that is why Shitali is excellent for if you're feeling too hot, so then try this. If you have acidity, try this. I have tried this many times with my kids as well, when they have complained of a stomach problem, and it has helped them combat it without giving them medicines. If you're already on medicines, because medicines generate a lot of heat in your body, try this, because it will help you combat that heat. If you have cold, cough, fever, don't try this. Okay, if you have low BP problems, avoid it. Okay, so people who already their body temperatures are cool should not practice this. Okay, coming back, Shitali Pranayama, hands in Gyan Mudra on your thigh. Okay, so first I'll show you with teeth shut like this. Okay, your tongue should touch your palate. Okay, when you're doing this, I don't know if you can see it. It's rolled in. Okay. One more time. Okay, so this is something which people find difficult. So we can also make a O with our lips and take the breath in. Especially for kids, this is much easier, where we do the kaki mudra, or we make a O with our lips. You have to hold the breath in for a little bit before you exhale through your nose so that the system cools down. You'll automatically feel cooling down. If you are, so people who live in a very hot climate should try this, okay, and make it a part of their routine. Okay, we'll do 5 rounds of Shitali. Let's start. And relax. Now I want you to lie down. Okay, we are going to close it with a little bit of meditation, but I want you to do yoga nidra. So just lie down and close your eyes and relax. Okay, palms are facing up. So when I take you through Shavasana, it's usually it's a kind of yoga nidra, because otherwise Shavasana has to be just done with eyes closed for some time. Take a deep breath in all the way from your toes to your head. Exhale, relax your toes. Take a deep breath in all the way from your ankles to your head. Exhale, relax your ankles. Take a deep breath in all the way from your calf muscles, your shin, your knees to your head. Exhale, relax your knees, relax your shin, relax your calf, relax. Take a deep breath in all the way from your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your glutes to your head. Exhale, relax your quadriceps, relax your hamstrings, relax your glutes, relax. Take a deep breath in all the way from your stomach, from your pelvic region to your head. Exhale, relax your stomach and all the organs inside it. Relax your pelvic region. Relax, relax. Take a deep breath in all the way from your chest to your head. Exhale, relax your chest. Take a deep breath in all the way from your lower back, your upper back to your head. Exhale, relax your lower back, relax your upper back, relax. Take a deep breath in from your fingertips, your palms, your wrist, your forearms, upper arms, shoulders to your head. Exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your upper arms, relax your forearm, your wrist, your palm and your fingertips. Relax. Take a deep breath in from your throat muscles to your head. Exhale, relax your throat muscles. Relax. Take a deep breath in from your face, your mouth, your nose, your eyes, your ears, your forehead to your head. Exhale, relax your forehead, relax your ears, relax your eyes, relax your nose, relax your mouth, relax your face, relax, and stay here for as long as you want in a relaxed manner. Don't let any thoughts cross your mind. Just observe them as they come and they go. And when you're ready, I want you to turn to your right side without opening your eyes. Take the support of your arm and sit up in any comfortable position. Eyes are closed. Join your hands and bring them to your chest. Deep inhale and exhale. We'll say the closing prayer. You can repeat after me or say it along with me. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam jnanena margena mahim maheshah. O Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms, generating heat in between them, and cup your eyes and slowly open to a bright new day. Thank you everyone. Thank